question for you. It says, Dave, did you find out what the dark Enlightenment is?
Oh, you know, someone asked me about the dark Enlightenment once on a Patreon feed, and I think maybe somebody sent me some info. I honestly don't remember.
I think basically the idea of the dark Enlightenment, for those who are sort of unaware, is that what Pinker will do is he'll basically say all the good stuff that I like from the Enlightenment is the Enlightenment and everything else is the counter-Enlightenment.
Oh, I see.
And the dark Enlightenment is basically, well, no, Rousseau was part of the Enlightenment too. He just happened to suck. And so trying to look at the downsides and the upsides of the Enlightenment is actually a worthwhile
So this
goal.
is sort of like, I remember right before I left, there were a couple people like really attacking the Enlightenment as this racist movement. So this is sort of that.
Well,
like
some of that, but also like there's a perspective on the Enlightenment that basically says that the Enlightenment's move toward individual values and away from was simultaneously a move away from virtue. So if you look at sort of more ancient philosophy says that your goal as a human being is to act in accordance with natural law, right? Natural law being the things that reason dictates, essentially. This is sort of the Aristotelian natural law argument. And then in the sort of modern period, people say, well, but everybody has a different idea of what's good for them. So this is a libertarian idea. And so what we need is limited institutions so that people can do whatever they want. And so the idea of the dark Enlightenment basically is that if you take that libertarian ideal to its extreme, where there is no social fabric that combines us anymore, then you either end up with sort of this atomism, where everybody is on their own, there's no shared sense of belonging and no shared sense of values. And on the other hand, if you believe that reason rules everything, but that individual human beings don't mean anything, then Marx is a part of this Enlightenment ideal too, where reason is the head, and all we have to do is reorganize society along the lines that we see fit, and we can create a better man. And that's sort of the other side of the Enlightenment.
Right, I got it. So you know that I mostly believe in that libertarian idea.
No, you're a John Stuart Mill guy.
Right, so I believe in it within the prism of, I think that's how human flourishing and human freedom will expand the most. I believe you have to be left basically to your own ideas, but I don't want to live in Mad Max at the same time. And I understand this is where this is the Patrick
Deneen critique, right? Patrick Deneen has a book called Why Liberalism Failed, and his basic critique is that we erred too much on the side of liberty without enough focus on the social fabric. That if you don't focus on the social fabric, you don't focus on virtue, you only focus on rights, well, you end up with a bunch of people who are non-virtuous who think everything is their right.
You know, it's funny. I mean, you know my thoughts on most of these political issues, and we just spent the last hour and a half talking a lot about virtue and a lot about the social fabric. So whatever that is,
you're for it.
That's where I'm at.